Hi guys, so today I have a haul for you. Sorry, I was trying to make sure it was recording. From Amazon, I picked up some Crafty things recently, and sometimes they overnight things or next day delivery, and some still take a while, but I have a good little haul here to show you guys, so I will do that. And one of them is a button maker that is, I don't know, whatever brand. You know how Amazon has the weird brands sometimes. Button maker to make a heart button, so I'm going to try it out in this video because I know I don't have a ton of things to show you guys, so I think that'll be fun. So we'll talk about that when we get there. But any of these items, if they're still available, I'll link them in the description box, and those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thanks for using those, guys. Description box is right under the video title, and then now I know it seems like you have to click show more a few times to open it up. It's really weird, but that's how it is. Oh, okay, so this is some pink vinyl, and again, I wasn't sure, like, this is much thicker than the vinyl I showed you guys the other day. Let me grab the other one. I have it here because I want to use it very soon, along with some other dyes I can show you too. But this one is like a pack of several print colors, and I can see how, I don't know if you can see how thin that is, like the way it bends, which is probably nice, right? And then this one is much thicker. Wow. Okay, cool. I love the color of it. So I'll link them both. This is a sample pack. I think I might have another sample pack that's like supposedly with stars or something inlaid, so it should be here. So pick those up. And oh, I got this rosette again, and I was like, I think I already have this one. And if you see this, you might think like, okay, what's going on? You can use this. It doesn't have a cutting edge, so it'll do the score lines for you, but then you're supposed to put one of these on the end, so when you run it through, you have like these kind of edges, right? On the other side, you have these holes, and you're like, why does it have holes? I would probably cut those off, because honestly, this is going to make a huge rosette. I'll probably just cut it like right here, or at least run my paper so it doesn't use the whole thing. But you can use a needle and thread basically and run through that and then pull it tight, and that's how you make your rosette, right? So that's just a different way of doing that. I showed you guys this tag the other day. I did pick this guy up. It's the ZF Party Big Heart something or other. It makes a loaded pocket basically, and I just thought it was very cute. I didn't know how big it was gonna be, so this is a big boy. And then I'll just try it out. It looks like, again, the pocket goes on the front, and then you have some decorations for it or however. So it looks really cute. Again, when they're stuck together like this, guys, you're supposed to just kind of and take them apart so that you have your dies. But it even has a background die for this guy, so that's really nice. Really nice set. So I'm looking forward to using that. I did overnight something, and hopefully that's what this is. Well, I didn't overnight it, that's what they did, right? Oh, yes. Okay. So it is this punch. Oh, I was gonna say, what is this? I guess they included a little gift for me. That's sweet. From Dress My Craft. You can find their things on a lot of like British sites too. But it punches the tag like this. And you guys know I have a bunch of these kinds of punches where it does like dovetails, or it does like the tag shape at the top, right? But this one has like a little bit of a scallop. So what happens is it looks different, because if you have a small strip, it only punches this part. If you have a larger strip, it starts catching that scallop, and then the largest width that it'll do does another scallop. So, but it cuts the little tag part, you guys. It does say free gift inside. So they sent with a little sequins that are really pretty. So very cool. I will definitely try that out and make sure it's a good punch. Oh, these little guys, these are Halloween sequins. I know they're Halloween, and I was like, well, but now I have them, and look how cute the bats. Oh my gosh, I had to get them for the skulls, guys. And then the little ghosties, and even if you don't use them as sequins, like in a shaker, you can definitely, I think there's 4 plates in here. I don't know if the fourth one, yeah, the fourth one's hiding back there somewhere. I'm assuming it's probably like witches' hats or something. I don't remember. But the fourth one's back there. It's just, I did my nails finally for the first time in like, I don't know how long. Oh, I have little. Anyway, you guys, my nails have been suffering. And so I don't want to pick at that. There it is. Look, I moved it. Witch hat. There you go. Really cute. Yeah, I just kept chipping nails, and I guess maybe it was winter time. I don't know. So either way, it was really bad. So this, again, Hobby Lobby, you can pick up sheets of this, and I know not everyone has a Hobby Lobby or whatever. Maybe you don't want a whole, like, however many rolls of what they offer. This one's a faux leather, and it's the sheets of them, and I think they're like 10 or 12, 10 it says. Look at, they're all like metallic, and I mean, how many bows could you make from each of these sheets? I mean, come on, and mixing and matching, and look how pretty the colors are. Oh, I love that rose one. So it's really nice to just have like a sampler pack, and then if you end up liking whatever it is, you grab some more. So this feels really nice. Substantial feel to it. Okay. And, oh, this is the other one I was talking about. Look how shiny that is. Not just that it's shiny, it has stars. So sometimes things have some weird like pictures of stuff, or like the image, like my little tassels I showed you guys that were like suede feel or like leather, but they, or no, I guess they're kind of suedey, but they have like glitter, and the image of it looked like little stars, and I'm like, that's weird. I guess they're trying to say it shines or shimmers or something, but this one legit has little stars. How cute is that? Can I open it? Yeah. One's not taped at the top. So again, this is vinyl. This is interesting. It's shiny on the one side, and it feels kind of matte gritty on the other. You hear that? Oh, I think I'm gonna buy more of this. So again, these guys also have these sample packs, but they also have the long, like this, but it would be all the same. Let me show you what's in here. Okay, well the purple one's just like stuck down. Like I can't pull it. It has like tension, you know what I'm saying? Or what's the word when something's holding on to something? Anyway, so this is a red one. And then this teal one, or like light blue, that is so cute. Look at the minty. I would say minty, I guess, because it was on here, but it is kind of, it's not really neon. I don't know how the camera's picking it up. It has more of a mint, but still bright feel to it. The pink one and the yellow. Cute. It's not coming off. I mean, you don't even see one bit of glitter on my hand, so that's good. Okay. What else do I have here? Oh, that's weird. I did not order that. I better look. There's like a stamp set, unless they send it to me for free. That... yeah, this is not what I asked for. See, you guys, sometimes things like this happen. It just says cute ugly sweater, which is basically what I ordered, and I got a stamp set. So, I will have to do something about that. This one, just a bow. Again, this one has lace, and this one has like a bow so that it's 3D, you know, on the top, the little bow part of it, but the tails are like flat, and then it has layers. So I grabbed that guy. I think they have it in a couple different sizes. I may have grabbed a larger size, I don't remember. That's a bummer. The other thing, I'm telling you, I know Amazon will take care of it, but that's kind of weird. And then what else do I got here? Oh yeah, some random things. So this one I just thought was really cute. It's a like big handle mirror. Look how big that is. So it looks like a little mirror, right? So you can work that. But it also came with a bow, and that's really what I wanted. So I thought that's really fun. So it's kind of mermaidy. And then this one makes like a soda can. So we will see about figuring this out. You know, I love these kind of things. So I already have an idea of, I think, how it's supposed to be used. So we'll do that. And then this is another loaded pocket type thing. There's just a ton of stuff in this guy. You know, I kind of like to design my loaded pockets. I don't really pick up a lot of dies for them, but I'm getting more and more to where I want those dies too. So I do have the set from Tonic, which is amazing. They did a really nice, I mean, obviously it's a whole collection, so there's a whole bunch of dies that go with it. But I have that set, and then that's basically the only set I have. Everything else I've been designing from scratch, you know? So anyway, let me grab that punch and I'll be right back. It was so heavy, and I'm like, what is this? Oh, that's right. The heart punch. So let's open this up. So this comes with the actual whole machine, you know, like with We Are My Keepers, I have that button press. So this is a button press, plus it has some extra refills, like 100 of them. Oh, and then I guess in the same thing they threw in a coffee mug shaker die set that I had picked up. Look at the little coffee beans, how cute. Okay, let's put that to the side. Oh my goodness. This is a big box, a little bit scary. It says it's red, and I chose pink, but hopefully it'll be pink. I think that's the only option they had, right? Red, blue, green, black. I think they have a pink one and green. I don't remember what the other color was that they were offering. And it's supposed to be heart shaped, so let's open this guy up. Doesn't have a whole lot of information, you know. They keep it pretty basic here. And the name, it says, is DIY badge making. So we'll see. Let me... Oh, it does say heart-shaped button maker, pink on the very side over here. Sorry, my son came down. He's going to come back in a minute, but let me just show you. This is a big box. So these are the blanks. And I'll talk about the pricing in a minute because sometimes things change on Amazon, but I was pretty happy with it. I was wondering about this if it was going to have a template because how else are you going to cut it? You know, with the We Are Memory Keepers, you can get the cutter, and so you don't have to like do it by hand, but I think we're going to have to trace this one. It's a very simple shape, but still just an extra step that's not the most fun. And then the actual machine. So again, these look just like the blanks I ordered. I think when I ordered them, there's 100 of them, and they were roughly like 40 or I don't know. I want to say like $40 or $50 in between there. The other bundle I ordered, but they kind of fit in the We Are Memory Keepers, but kind of not. So they work, but then they kind of don't. You know, you have to kind of fuss with it a little bit. The We Are Memory Keepers refills are roughly $1 each, right? You might find them for $10, and maybe if you have a coupon, maybe you get them, 50% off. Maybe it's, $5, right? For 10 or 9, whatever it is that they put in the. I actually have the refill packs from them too, but either way, I picked up a ton of them on Amazon, and they were a great price. But again, you kind of had to fidget with them, so they're roughly like 30 cents each. I think this kit was 89. I don't like when I guess because then it'll be like, oh, I said 79 and it's actually 89 or whatever. So anyway, which is funny because that's almost the price already. Oh, not almost, but like about half the price of this. And then you have the machine. With We Are Memory Keepers, you're paying like roughly $120, right, for the button press. It comes with the one to make medium ones or whatever it is, round buttons. And then you can buy the insert. Excuse me, I hit my lighting. You can buy the insert for like $30. I think it's $29.99. Between 30 and $35, and then you buy all the refills. So like you're already paying like $150 at the higher end for the machine plus that insert, right? So for this being what it was, I was like, I'm willing to try it because I really love the heart shape, and we'll see if it works out. So let's open this guy up. And like I said, a lot of times I don't talk pricing because unless I paid for it, so I did buy these things, and I am speaking about it. I think people think I get everything like just for reviews or something, like especially Anna Griffin things or like We Are Memory Keepers. No, I pay for those things. I think I make that kind of clear, but yeah. So they do have some, again, so you are gonna, put template on picture and draw shear line, cut picture according to shear line. I guess I mean shear line, like cutting it. What's funny is here they don't show that little divot in there, but they do show it here. So anyway, basically the same steps as you would with the button press, with any button press really. So let's open this guy up. Oh, and it came with a button already to show. Look it. Why include a blank button? That's funny. I guess I can embellish it if I wanted. It doesn't have the clippy on the back. They're just showing you kind of what that looks like. I guess what they're showing you is that this machine works, right? I don't know. I don't know. So there's that. It does come with tools. I don't think we need them because it's what it is. I'm trying to see. This is plastic. I think most of the housing is plastic other than some of these metal rods, right? We'll see once we open it up. So I'm going to open this up very carefully. I don't think it's going to... Oh, you know what? I was going to cut it, but it's like a big... Just give it a squeeze and release that. Okay? Which is actually... That's cool because I could put it back if I want. So yeah, don't cut it. Metal, metal, metal. Most of it's plastic though. So, it does have... I think that looks like metal. I don't know that it is metal. Right? It feels a little different. Okay, so let's put some of these things to the side. Let's get the base that we need. Right? And we need one of these. And again, I already have a bag of these. But it does, I just thought it comes with 100 of these. I was like, yeah, that's good. I'm willing to try it. What happened is the heart shape wasn't in stock on Amazon. They would have the blanks, the refills, which are out right now. If you just want refills, those are out. But now the machine is in stock, but it comes with 100 refills anyway. So we have that. I suppose, for whatever reason, you have this. Why do we have this? Put metal picture and plastic film. There's a ton of these. That's weird. I don't know if you're supposed to shim it with that. I don't think so. I guess you can use that like if you want to decorate it. Like let's say you stamped on and decorated it and you would already have something cut for you. But we need this. These Mylars are different from acetate, guys. They are really thin. And the We Are Memory Keepers ones, that's how they're like, I don't even know. I mean, they're like the super thinnest thing ever. Look at that. I mean, it bent just from me pulling it up. Okay, so let's put that back. Let's put this back. I'm not going to use these guys. I'm trying to make sure like why it has that. Just template and picture, draw, shear line, cut out. Put metal cover, picture, and plastic film. Yeah. No, plastic film should be only on. This is only on, and then that's cut off. Okay, whatever. Rotate right mold to make it under upper mold. Press handle, upper mold should be as picture. And then put pin back, which just like the other one, and then and it went right to the next thing, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Those pictures aren't as helpful as you think. All right, so I'm gonna use this template, which is thicker, to draw something. I don't know. I have this paper here. It's not my super favoritist, but that's fine. A little bit Valentine-y. And I'm just going to use a pen so you can see it a little bit darker. So this is our cutting line, our shear line as they call it there. I was going to cut this piece away just to get rid of this excess paper. And I'm going to cut right on the line, or at least a little bit inside the line. I don't think it's the biggest deal if it has to be straight or anything. And we'll see how this works. Oopsie. The only part that's a little tricky is that little divot, but probably not as tricky as you think. So I'm going to go in here like this. And I'm going to go up here like that. And then I'm just going to trim in here like this. Doot, doot. And to be honest, I'm just going to pick that off. Now you can put your scissor in there and cut it if you would like. So we have that. We have the clear acetate, which is basically right on there. And then we have this guy. So with the We're Memory Keepers, you first put these things. So you put this blank, right? And it fits in there really nicely. That holds it really nicely. Actually, that's different from the other. Then we put the paper, which again, I guess I probably should have cut inside. See, we're just trying it out. Let me pick that out if I can. So next time I'll cut right inside the line. I cut right on it, which I guess I should have known is bigger than the template, right? Silly me. Okay. So now I'm being messy about it, but right inside that line. Take the smallest bit off of there, basically. Now let's see how that looks. Better. Okay, so we're putting the paper, and that fits better. And then we put this guy. Right? Let's see. Yep, okay, this. Okay, now you're gonna turn it. Oh, see, interesting. So if you turn it this way, it hits, there's a guard there, right? So you can only do it one way. So let's go the way it says. And then it fits in here, and the heart shapes, everything's here. I don't know if there's a certain, this thing, you see how this appears to move? That's a little bit scary. Let me see. Okay, no, plastic film should be only whatever it says. And I don't know if you see here, they're pointing something out here, but they're not saying it. So I think we're right. See how it's up right now? And then here it's showing you that it's like up. Okay, so I guess we're good. I don't know. Hopefully I don't break this thing. Give it a good squish. Okay, I did that. Put back. And then on this side that's now flipped out, which is kind of cool because it's just ready to go, you're going to take this guy, and so the pin back should face down. That's generally how we do it in the other button press. Here they're not really showing to you. That does say put pin back into left mold, rotate left mold, press handle, I don't know. So I'm going to put it in here. It makes sense though because that's already pushed up, and then the back side of it is facing down. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So we put that in here, and then it says to rotate this back, and when you rotate this back, this little stick hits that. gosh, guys, we're at the fun part here, and then I got a phone call. So, okay, so you don't have to worry about if it's up or down, which is really nice because this thing pushes it where it needs to be. So that's cool. All right, so we switched it back, and now let's give it a pull. I will say it's not as hard to squish as the We Are Memory Keepers one, and maybe if you squish it too hard, it might be too hard, right? Like right now, I think that's giving me some good resistance. So let's see. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Even using the We Are Memory Keepers blanks in the We Are Memory Keeper button press does not give me this nice look. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, let's do another one. Okay, let me get some paper, and we'll just put this back where it was. Let me get some paper, and I'll go ahead and trace like I did before, and I'll come back and cut it with you guys, and we'll do another one. Okay, I'll bring another one. Now this one is going to be with heavier paper, and full disclosure, I did try it already with heavier paper, and I had some issues, and I even told myself at the beginning, I'm just not going to show it because it doesn't matter. I was like, is that 2 Mylars? And I wasn't sure, and sure enough, it was 2 Mylars, and that would cause my problem. It just gave me some issues because obviously I put 2 pieces of plastic plus the heavier paper, and then I didn't realize until afterwards. So when you're getting your Mylar, and it was so funny because even when I picked that, I thought, is that 2? Because it felt a little bit thicker, but I wasn't sure. One very thin piece. Okay, so get your 1 Mylar, your backing, your topper. And to be honest, if you don't want to put the backing on it because you want to put it like on a paper project, you can definitely just not put the backing on it. Just be done, and you'll have to keep it tucked in, but you know, or just like that sample one they gave me, open this up and pick out the actual pin back, and then you can just leave it flat, right? So that'll work too. But I'm gonna use this paper. It's a little heavier weight. So this one right here was from a Crafter's Companion sub box, and it's thicker than like typing paper. It's basically layering weight paper, maybe a little thicker than layering weight, right? This one I'm going to use right now is from the Valentine's Day paper pad from Recollections. It's not as thick as like Die Cuts with a View or other things like that, but it is thicker. It doesn't say the size on there, or like the thickness, unfortunately. And let me get myself a little bit here. I need to use something else that's not that pen. That pen put ink all over my hands. I don't know if you see that. So I'll use a different pen. Let's just use this guy. Okay. So again, let's trace. This time I will cut inside the line so we don't have to remove any of that outer portion. I mean, I'll cut inside the line as much as I can. What I mean is like to the left of the line, right? Just a little bit. Because again, that makes it come out quite a bit there. Oh. Up here. And I'll just go around to the other side. How funny. And I got the other one to go, but I was like, it's the thickness of the paper, I guess, because even with the We Are Memory Keepers button press, if you use thicker paper, like some people like to say they want to put photos in there, and I'm like, eh. If you want to put photos in it, I would print it myself. I wouldn't use photo paper because it doesn't work well in the other one. I'm assuming it's not going to work that well in this one because the photo paper is pretty thick. So just use a high quality paper, print it out, and then high quality thinner paper. Again, I'm just notching that in there. I'll just pull that away, and let's see if that will fit. Okay, so let's go back to here where we need to begin. We put our blank down. I love that it holds it right in place. So on my other punch, it kind of wiggles a lot, even if you place it down right. We have this guy. Let's see if we need to trim a little bit away. I think, oh, that's really taut. I think that'll work. That's fine. And then 1 Mylar, make sure it's only 1. I'll reuse this other one, to be honest. I'll just take it apart and flatten it out as much as I can. I'll still use them, so nothing wasted. But again, I just took off the plastic because it kept not wanting to grab it. And yeah, it didn't want to grab it because it was 2, plus the heavier weight paper. So, but look how pretty, look how tight that is. I mean, oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we have that, and then we're going to turn it, and again, you can only turn it one way, and the machine is going to put this in the right position for you. So it's not like the other punches where you're like, okay, now what do I do? Because the other ones you do have to remember to switch it from A to B. Not the biggest deal. Once you're used to using it, you'll get it, but you know. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm going to push down. Yeah, when I had the 2 shims, it was like, it made like a crunch sound. I'm like, okay, but it was still okay. It's just that it had so much to push through with. Okay, sorry, something fell back there. Okay, So we're going to take our pin back. I would just lay it down. I don't think it matters because there's a recess for it, but just, you know, get it out of the way there. And now we're just going to pop that guy there. And then all you do is flip it back, and this thing will knock this out of the way to where it needs to be for it to work. And let's push down. I'm telling you, I don't know what I said in the last part of the videos, because like I said, I just don't need to waste your time. I don't know what I said over there with the other thing, but like, you don't have to put a lot of pressure on this for it to go. With the We Are Memory Keepers, you really have to put a lot of pressure. I know some of the reviews on this guy were that basically they broke it, right? So I think you're used to putting a lot of pressure, but it really doesn't require a lot. Ooh, it got a little funky on this one. Again, thicker paper. I don't know. Look at the little divot there. So what I would say, my assessment of that is that thicker paper is not the way to go. I mean, that's even with the We Are Memory Keepers one. So not great. I might still be able to fix that. Maybe do a little embellishing here so it just, you know, no big deal. But generally what I used to do is just take the plastic off just so it sits nice, but I can see it's the actual paper underneath that got caught. So I don't know if it's the way I cut it or if it's the thickness of the paper. I think it's the thickness of the paper though, because again, that happens in the other machine. I do like this because again, the ease of use, like it's just the one or the other, and it's gonna just, it does its own thing. You don't even have to worry about what goes where. Thinner papers, and I think we're good with that. So anyhow, I'm not sure why it came with these tools. I guess you can tighten it up or do something if you need to. I do like that it's very easy, guys. I mean, as far as the squishing, it's just that. You're not doing anything else. It's, wow. Anyway, all right, well, I will keep using it in different videos. Right now, it's just kind of my first impressions trying it out. Feels pretty good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll have the links in the description box for the other items that I showed you also. And I'll see you back here for some other tutorials very soon. All right, bye now.